The first step, which I already completed, was priming my whole eyelid with a concealer all the way up from down here up to the brow bone. So now I have a completely concealed eyelid. On top of that, I'm going to use Groundwork paint pot. And I'm using my finger just to apply this and smooth it out real nice. And this is about the same color as my skin tone, so you can be kind of generous with Groundwork if that's the case for you too. Just make sure you smooth it out and you don't want to cake it on too much. I'm also going to take a little bit underneath, because of course we're going to be putting shadow under there. The first color I'm going to be using is called Nocturnelle by MAC. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 239 brush. Starting in the outer corner, I'm going to start to pack this color on. But as I get to the inner corner of the eye, I'm going to start to thin that line out slowly but surely. And of course you're going to get fallout. That's okay. That can easily be brushed off. So anyways, I'm taking this and it's just like you're making a triangle basically. It's getting fatter out here and then it tapers and thins out as you get to the inner corner. You guys have seen me do this application technique before. And I really like that because for all of you ladies that like the cat eye look, it kind of elongates your eyes. It's like you're playing with angles. So whenever you do that tapered line like that, it's going to elongate the eye, give it more of an almond shape. I'm going to take my 222 brush. This is a blending brush, and I'm going to blend that out. As I get to the outer corner, I'm going to start to blend that up. I'm not going to take this too far out into my crease. I'm also going to blend along the edges of what I applied over here. And then I'm going to blend this out here a little bit more. I'm going to go back to my 239 brush with the same color, Nocturnelle, and start to just rub that underneath my lash line. Next I'm going to take Carbon by MAC, and it's just a black matte color. And I'm going to take my pencil brush. Only on the outer corner of my eye, I'm going to just place a little tiny bit of Carbon. Just like that, just to smoke this look out a little bit and make it a little bit more dramatic on the outer corner. Same 222 brush, and we're just going to blend and buff that out. This is just going to darken the look a little bit without taking away from the purple color that we're using, because I don't want it to look black. I want it to still have that plum look. So we're just going to be blending that out because Carbon is such a harsh color. You always want to make sure you blend Carbon out really good. Next I'm going to take Texture eyeshadow. You see me use this a lot as my crease color. And I'm going to take my 224 brush, and along the edges I'm just going to buff that into my crease. On top of that, to get a more defined crease, my favorite trick, I'm going to take Saddle and blend that directly on top of where I applied texture. It's just going to define the crease a little bit more. You don't always have to use this. I think Texture is a good everyday color, but I like Saddle when I want a little bit more of a sexier defined eye. So that's just what I do. For my brow bone highlight, I'm going to use Bisque eyeshadow by MAC. And I'm not going to apply a whole much because this is a matte color and you don't want it to look straight up white when you apply it. So take that 224 and just blend out the edges. You want all of the colors to mesh well with each other. Every time you apply a new color, every color that's surrounding that color, you just want to buff it out so that they all mesh well. I hope that makes sense. Next I'm going to take Star Violet by MAC. If you don't have Star Violet, a good substitute for this color would be like Cranberry, if you have that. Just any type of like cranberry frosty color. I'm going to take my 252 brush and apply this from inner corner. And I'm going to be ignoring the V that I made. So you're not going to be applying this all over your eyelid. You're just applying it above where we applied the colors earlier. On the inner corner of my eye, I'm going to apply a little bit of Phloof eyeshadow, just a teeny tiny bit on the very innermost corner of my eye. I'm going to line my waterline with a black gel liner. Something like this. If you have black track, that'll work. This is one I got from Coastal Scents. And I'm using my 209 brush. If you have sketch eyeshadow, I'm actually going to go back and blend some sketch out on the outer corner because this is not looking dark enough for me. And that's actually what I did on this eye first. And I'm noticing that this eye looks darker and this one doesn't. And I want that darker look. So I'm going to blend some more sketch out here after I do this step.